The Roger the Wild Child Show is brought to you by our friends at Prism Design Company. Are you looking for a cool new logo for your business? Do you need some graphics for your new website or blog? Our friends at Prism Design are a premier graphics design company that can handle all your needs. You can find Prism Design Company on Facebook or contact them directly at 618-534-4291. All the great graphics on the Roger the Wild Child Show are brought to you by our friends at Prism Design Company.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's go!
Hey, y'all, it's time for the Roger the Wild Child Show.
Roger the Wild Child Show.
Here we go again with another boot-scootin' kicking episode of the Nashville edition of the Roger the Wild Child Show with your host, Roger the Wild Child, along with his crazy sidekicks, the sassy Southern sweetheart Megan Bennett, country rock musician Patrick James, and singer-songwriter social media girl Kristen Kay. And want to know what's the nitty-gritty from Music City? Elise Harper has your Nashville music news. Yeehaw! Let's do this.
Now that we're all prepared, let's start the show!
It's Roger the Wild Child Show.
Hey! What's up, everyone? It is
What
Roger
is
the
going
Wild
on?
Show, and it's time for another fun, exciting episode. I also have with me Kristen Kay and, of course, Patrick James.
What up? What's happening? Roger, Kristen.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. And Megan will be popping in here in about 10, 15 minutes. Her kids are in baseball, so...
Technical difficulties.
No. Game ran
Megan's coming.
She's coming. Yeah, so...
Coming around the corner when she comes.
So we popping in, yes. Finally.
Yes.
It's kind of hard when you have kids that are in baseball and it's on show night. So once
Yeah.
baseball season will be over, we'll be seeing more of her. But we definitely see her on my Monday night show, Love on the Rocks. Anyways, it's great to have you guys all with us tonight. I mean, we have an awesome guest tonight. She's no stranger to the Roger the Wild Child Show. Savannah Rae's been on the show twice already, and she has a new song out now. And we're all excited about it. And so we're going to go ahead and bring her on here in just a few. But in the meantime, Kristen is back. Her voice is
Finally.
supposedly better.
Knock on wood, y'all.
It's always good.
I'm telling you, these allergies this year are trying to kill me slowly.
That's the story she's been telling us. So,
That is the true story, I swear.
but she got a new boyfriend and all.
All
So,
right.
you know.
The word
that's
is
what
out,
it is.
y'all.
So
My
that took
guitarist, maybe my boyfriend.
it took a backseat to the show. So she's like, "Oh no, show or Aaron?" It's like, "Oh, Aaron."
Hey, what's
Yeah,
Aaron,
okay.
okay.
What's the name of that allergy? Is the allergy name Aaron?
I
Is
swear,
that what it is?
y'all, I swear.
Uh-huh. She got the boyfriend
Oh, Lord.
blues
Now they get to
going
tease
on.
me about this because I put it
I'm
out.
kidding.
Yes. And it's funny too because I mentioned it on the air like a couple weeks back, and then she's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
she goes, "It wasn't public information yet, Roger." I'm like,
I was like, oh,
Oops.
crap.
sorry.
I was like, let's see how many people notice.
Aaron's already
Aaron's
commenting
like
on Facebook.
silencing us in the comments. I
Oh
love
my gosh.
it.
You guys have
Hey,
a comment.
are mine
Come on
in
in.
real time? Because you guys sound a little delayed, like you're both a little cutting out. Like, is it me
No,
or?
It's
'Cause I had
you.
a really
Sounds good
strong
on my
signal,
end.
like,
Sounds great on my end.
yeah, you're like cutting in and out, like you're freezing. You're freezing up. Is it me? Is it my?
It must be you because
Is
No,
it
I
really?
can hear it fine.
yep.
It was perfect a minute ago.
Oh, I don't know. It's you, Pat.
Technical difficulties today.
Check your internet connection, my brother.
Oh, no.
The connection is strong, man.
All right, here we go.
Well, shoot, I don't know.
Well, you know what? You can even log out and log back in if you need to, Pat, because Kristen is in the co-host spotlight today.
Finally.
Finally.
Sorry.
So what are you gonna sing for us today, Kristen?
So I'm going to sing a song called The Highway because a lot of folks that know me know that I used to be in a female country group called the Highway Women so many years ago. That's where I kind of got my start in the professional world. And I actually co-wrote this song with our guitarist, Dallas Duff, at the time. So I figured I would sing this one for y'all to bring you some more originals. So yes, we can let Mr. Aaron Hogan come over here.
Okay,
My wonderfully talented boyfriend.
Yes.
Aaron.
Who can play guitar much better than I. So, let him
Aaron
do
boy,
that.
you got those guitar strings tuned?
Yes. Do we have that, Aaron?
It's like, now I can't mess up. People know who I am.
hey, guys, single men out there, she's actually off the market now, guys.
All right,
Sorry.
guys. Trust me, I'm as surprised as y'all are. So,
But you can still buy a record. So
I really thought I was gonna be single forever.
The funny thing is, when we first started doing Love on the Rocks, and she came on as our social media manager. She goes, I don't know much about relationships. And a week later, she goes, oh, guess what? I'm in a relationship now. And I'm like,
I'm literally the last person on the earth to be in one. So that's so funny. But hey, here we are.
All righty. All right, Kristen K on the Roger the Wild Child Show. Check it out. Make sure you guys put some comments and support her in the chat, guys. Here we go.
All right. She was born in the middle of nowhere, raised in a small town trap. She grew up on a diet of no, you can't and don't sip off Jack. She was born to fly, she doesn't know why. Her heart is dead set on running. She grabs a daddy Chevy, left foot ready, and says, look out, world, here I come. She's in love with the highway. She's in love with the blacktop rolling away. No destination, pedal to the grind. Memphis is the only man she's looking to find. She's in love. She's in love with the highway. She found a home on a wide open road, living on a wing and a prayer. Her heart was full, but her pockets were low. In a world she didn't have a care. She was chasing a feeling, a tank full of dreaming that echoed on through her soul. Finding faith in headlights and counting state lines. The Taylor on the radio. She love with the highway. She's in love with the blacktop rolling away. No destination, pedal to the grind. Jackson is the only man she's looking to find. She's in love. The highway twists and turns. The high she climbs, the more she learns. Time rolls by and the sun goes down. She's headed on out to the next town. She's in love with the highway. She's in love with the highway. She's in love with the blacktop rolling away. No destination, pedal to the grind. Dallas is the only man she's looking to find. She's in love. Oh, she's in love. She's in love with the high.
yeah.
Woo! Wow, Kristen K on fire with that
Okay, that
song.
was fire.
Yeah. just
Fire.
all about being out on the open road and living the life and the dream. So yeah, it's
Really
a fun
great.
tune.
Really great. Killed it. I'm gonna have to log off and log back on.
Yes,
okay,
go
do
ahead.
you, man?
Yeah,
That's fine.
You're cutting in and out. I'm going to do that right now.
Okay, it's no problem. And Don Swartz says you've got some pipes, girl. Good evening, my wild child
Donnie,
family.
what's up, brother?
Thanks, Don. Thanks for tuning in, man.
Kristen, you killed it,
Lord.
girl.
He is,
Thanks.
Don is
Slate that,
actually our
girl.
artist
I'll be right
booking
back.
director.
I'll be
Okay.
right back.
Well, while you're doing that, we're gonna go over to Elise Harper, and she's got some Nashville music news. And let's bring on Elise.
First couple go left, first couple go right. Dixie style to an ocean wave. All eight circulate.
Y'all ready for some Nashville news? Skunk to the barnyard, PU!
Wild Child fam, Elise Harper here reporting Nashville music news like you know I'm always going to when I can. So I can't be on tonight because I am going to go be singing it around. Very exciting, but you know I'm not going to miss the Nashville music news. So an exciting news, fun little intimate story from a star, Lainey Wilson. Her and her boyfriend are very similar, and he didn't have to take her on a fancy date to impress her for the first date. So Lainey's boyfriend, if you didn't know, is a quarterback for the Steelers, so that's awesome. For the first date, he took her to a low-key bar called Silverado, where from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m., wine and beer are free. And Lainey said, I knew it was going to work out because he likes to ball on a budget just like me. So we love hearing those fun, cute little stories. Congrats, Lainey and her boyfriend, for being in love. We love that. In other exciting news, Lauren Elena is going to be premiering on ABC's The Bachelorette for a special performance. Lauren Elena is going to be performing in an intimate one-on-one for The Bachelorette and somebody she chooses to take on the date. Elena is going to be singing one of her songs from her new EP, Unlocked. So very exciting. Congratulations, Lauren. That's a cool step right there. All right, and exciting news, and you know I love some drama. Kelsey Ballerini ran off stage to kiss her new boy toy, Chase Stokes, right before she sang lyrics to her ex. And the lyric was, I kissed someone new last night, and now I don't know where you're sleeping, baby. So I just had to sing that. Sorry, it's so good. If you haven't listened to the Kelsey Ballerini EP, Rolling Up the Welcome Mat, go listen to it. Kind of savage for her to do that, considering her and her ex haven't even been broken up for a year. But, you know, she's unapologetically her, and she's killing it. Congrats, Kelsey and Chase, and I love me some John B. All right. In other exciting news, Tim McGraw has released a new single called Hey Whiskey. And along with that release, he has released the information he's going to be releasing a new album August 25th called Standing Room Only. And it's going to be a 13-song album. All right. And this I had to save for last because it was my favorite story. To get Carly Pearce to have Chris Stapleton be on her song, Carly Pearce slid into Chris Stapleton's wife's DMs on Instagram. She states the best place to go is to the wife. So she slid into those DMs and stated, hey, I know you got a lot going on. Y'all get songs all the time, but I thought this would just be this perfect song for Chris and I. Let me know if that's something he'd be interested in. No pressure if not. So Chris Stapleton's wife said, you know, we get a lot of songs. We'll see if it's right. And Carly replied, no problem whatsoever. Just wanted to let you know I thought he would sound great on it. So right before Pierce won her Grammy, she stated that Chris Stapleton's wife messaged her back and said, he's in, we're going to do it. So super exciting to hear how these songs come to be. Congrats, Carly Pearce and Chris Stapleton. I've listened to the song, We Don't Fight Anymore, and it's so good. I love it. Great choice, Carly. All right, guys. Well, I'm out. That is your Nashville music news. Have a good night.
All right. Thanks, Elise. All right. What of course, I always love it when Elise does that. And I'm waiting for her to do it live one week. But
yeah, that would be great.
I mean, she's performing tonight. So, you can't blame her, right?
Hey, she's got a gig. She's got a writer's round.
Got writers round. Yeah, absolutely.
No,
So
that
good
goes.
luck. Go Elise.
Woo!
Woo woo! All right, guys, we're gonna bring on our guest. This is her third appearance. That's right. Three times a charm, as always. I guess is what they say. Please welcome our own Savannah Rae.
All right.
Woo!
Hi,
Hey, Savannah, how are you?
I'm good. How are y'all?
It's so exciting to have you back. I mean, you were on the show last season, and then you came back for our Christmas special, and
Right.
now Savannah Rae is rocking it still. I love the hat.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
It's my favorite black hat.
Love it. Love it. How are you, Savannah?
I'm doing great. How are y'all doing?
Good. Welcome to the show.
Doing
Yeah,
good.
thank you so much for having me on. Like you said, I guess this is my third time now.
It is. We'll probably have you back on again. You never know. You might replace Pat as a co-host. I don't know.
Perfect.
Oh no! But I love that.
Damn.
I'll defend you, Pat. I got you.
Just
all
kidding,
good.
Pat.
All good. good.
So yes. So I mean, talk to us. What's happened since the last time we've had you on our show?
Sure. I mean, I'm just trying to, play out as much as I possibly can. We've played some really, really fun shows this year, and we're actually going back out on the road in July, which is going to be super, super exciting, playing some really awesome shows, and then kind of just getting back into the studio, writing and recording. I was on the road for 10 months out of the year last year, which is crazy.
Wow.
It's a long time, and I do a lot of the driving. So it's safe to say that there was not a whole lot of time for writing and recording and all that. So my main goal this year was to take, kind of like the first 6 months out of the year, just to get back into the studio and record and get some new music kind of going. And one of those songs that I just released it hasn't even been a week, really. I think it's been like 5 days.
Thinking new.
Yeah, it's brand new. And so that one is Dust Settles, which I'm really excited for that one to be out into the world.
And I was listening to it. I'm like, oh my God, this song rocks.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely something that I've wanted to do for a really long time, kind of the more country rock sound. I've been doing I love country music and I love rock music, and I've always wanted to kind of mesh the two. I was just doing country music for so long that I was like, you know what? I'm going to finally do what I've been wanting to do for such a long time. And that's kind of mesh those two worlds that I kind of grew up listening to. I listened to Motley Crue and then I listened to George Strait. So my music taste really kind of runs the gamut there. And it's like, you know what? We're going to get down and kind of write some country rock music. And so Dust Settles is something that came out of that.
I love that. I was gonna say I'm very much in the country rock vibe as well. I think it comes from falling in love with Miranda Lambert pretty quick and really finding the love of that sound, kind of listening to her. So I feel you. I think there's something really cool about the marriage between rock and country music.
Right.
Absolutely.
Rock and country.
Rock and country, it kind of goes back to like the Southern rock days of the, of like the Eagles and the Skinners and the Allman Brothers and the Doobie Brothers, where that Southern rock kind of merged together, so I'm all about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, that's exactly what, and also too, I mean, I think Texas country music, I'm so influenced by that. I mean, that's where I'm from. I'm from San Antonio. And so Texas country is very different from,
and I'm in Houston. You got to come back this way.
Houston, H-Town.
H-Town. Woo-woo.
Love it. But, it's very different from the stuff that you're hearing on the radio. It has that Southern rock, a lot of those elements to it. And then also Texas and Oklahoma, they have red dirt country. So it's pretty country rockin', I would say.
I've heard about that because I was told that I would do well in Texas. And I'm like, I got to get out there sometime.
Yeah,
yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yeah, you would crush it out there.
Yeah, Nashville country music and Texas country music are two different kinds of country music.
Absolutely.
Dang, that's cool.
Absolutely.
I love that.
And then you've got Patrick up in New York, and then
bringing my own brand of country rock.
Hey,
right?
What a flag.
East Coast country.
I'm bringing it East Coast, man.
Do you,
Hard
man.
driving, steel kicking, and sweet melodies.
Yeah.
So let's backtrack. I know we probably have a different audience in here since you've been on. So let's just kind of talk about Savannah Rae and and how you blossomed into, the country music scene. So where did it all begin for you, Savannah?
Sure. So, I mean, I've been kind of doing music for as long as I can remember. But that I probably have to give all the credit to my parents. They introduced me to music at such a young age, everything from rap to pop to country to like 16th century, like lute music. They let me listen to it, and they started taking me to concerts when I was around 11 years old. And I just fell in love, going to all the live shows. And it wasn't until an Evanescence concert around, I think I was either 11 or 12, that I went to, and I was just looking up at Amy Lee, who's the lead singer of Evanescence. She's incredible, has such a good voice.
She's amazing. I'm jealous.
Oh yeah, no, I turned to my
badass.
mom and I was like, I want to be just like her. I want to be doing what she's doing. And thankfully, my parents took me really seriously when I said that, and they enrolled me into vocal lessons and guitar lessons.
Aww.
And I had my first like full band show when I was 12 years old at this little place in San Antonio called Sam's Burger Joint. And I guess right then and there, I just got kind of the bug, and I was like, yep, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. And ever since then, I've just been doing it.
Good
Love
for you.
that.
There you go.
Love that story.
Thank you so much.
And then your dad, Robert, he's your dadager, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, yeah. So I have Paula Ann, who helps us out, and then my dad, Robert, and they kind of tag team it and help me out as much as they possibly can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Aw.
They're an awesome team, and I love working with both Robert and Paula Ann. I mean, they've just been phenomenal to work with, and you've always been available. When it's like, I mean, I know that you've canceled some shows just to be on my show, so I mean that was so cool. But
Aw.
no, she didn't. I'm just kidding.
Aw,
It
that's so
sounded
cute.
good.
Sounded good though. That was sweet.
So you have a new song now. So tell us a little bit about it.
Sure. So Dust Settles was a song that was literally born on this bed that I'm sitting on right now. I don't know. One day I was like, let's delve into some country rock stuff. And I wrote down a whole list of, random country rock, kind of ideas that I had in my mind. And then also just kind of stuff about myself, like how I'm kind of always on the go, never really knowing where I'm going to end up next. Just kind of like a Rolling Stone, just kind of really leaning into that whole country rock lifestyle. And honestly, the song probably took like 40 minutes to write. It was one of the quickest I've ever written.
Wow.
And after that, I was like, okay. And I sent probably one of the worst work tapes ever to my producer. It was terrible. It's so bad. But I was like, this is the idea. I hope you understand the vision. And he was like, you know what? I get it. And we kind of just went from there. And somehow this fun little song was born.
Awesome. And you guys can call and talk to Savannah live on the air. The phone number is 845-442-5683. That number again, 845-442-5683. So Savannah, let's go ahead and put you up on the big screen here, and let's listen to some Dust Settles.
All right. Perfect. All right. So this is my 5-day-old baby. This is called Dust Settles.
I got plates from Texas and Tennessee. Makes it pretty damn hard to find me. People ask me where I'm going and where I'm gonna be. I always had a plan and a dream, and a rusty old 6-string in my hand. 4 times to take me down the road to anything. Everybody tells me that I'll fail and just come back. Bless your heart, darling, I'm just not built like that. I'm a rolling stone, can't hold me down. Your city every night, review town. Yeah, I drink my whiskey neat. Clever as a devil and twice as sweet. pedal to the metal with shotgun shells, getting into trouble, raising hell. A big tornado through your trailer park. Gasoline, I'm the spark. I do all the shit that you want. The dust settles, but I don't. I got more drive than a Cadillac in a wild song, ain't no looking back. Round the barbed wire and heart on fire, a white picket fence. I ain't really into that ball and chain, but tearing up it sounds like Calamity Jane. Eventually I'll stake a claim, but tonight I'm on my way. I got a lot of goals to hit and people to prove wrong. All that hometown talking trash can't hear 'cause I'm long gone. Yeah, I'm a rolling stone, can't hold me down. The city every night, review town. Yeah, I drink my whiskey neat, clever as the devil and twice as sweet. Pedal to the metal with shotgun shells, getting into trouble, raising hell. A big tornado through your trailer park. I'm the gasoline, and I'm the spark. I do all the shit that you want. The dust settles, but I don't. Everybody tells me that I fell and just come back. Bless your heart, darling, I'm just not feeling like that. Yeah, I'm a rolling stone, can't hold me down. The city every night, review town. Yeah, I drink my whiskey neat, clever as a devil and twice as sweet. Pedal to the metal with shotgun shells, getting into trouble, raising hell. A big tornado through your trailer park. I'm the gasoline, and I'm the spark. I do all the shit that you want. Yeah, I do all the shit that you want. Yeah, I do all the shit that you want. Yeah, I do all the shit that you want. It dust settles, but I don't.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Nice
Fire.
job.
Yes.
Yeah,
Awesome.
rock and roll.
Yeah, rock and roll.
That was
Oh, wow, that
rocking,
was
girl. That
amazing.
was
That
some
was
fire.
good.
Thank you so much. I'm missing like 85 instruments, but
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get the vision. I hear it. I
Yes.
do.
it's there somewhere.
Yeah, I can get
That's
what you're
great.
trying to do.
That's great. Is that a Kiss shirt you're wearing? I see like the cat. Yeah, there you go.
It is.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go.
Oh, she got one of those bedazzled t-shirts.
Okay.
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly though, I bought this from Walmart for $5, and then I went to Hobby Lobby and bought some little gemstones, and I sat there for 30 minutes and just placed them all on there. and-
Dang, I need to do that.
There you go.
Cool. I love it.
Awesome. We do have a caller on the phone that would like to say hi to you. So let's
I'm
go ahead
ready.
and
Let's talk.
bring them on. Caller from the 214 area code. You're on with Savannah Rae.
Hey, y'all. How are y'all?
How are you all?
Good. How you doing?
Good. Hey, this is Thomas.
Thomas Wright
Savannah,
Oh, hey.
How is?
on the only.
from Bourbon Trail Radio.
Hey, doing good. Savannah, in your mind, I know there's a quote unquote not a perfect song, but when you're pitched a song or you write a song, what makes you want to cut it?
That's a good question.
What artist would I want to cut a song? I'm sorry, one more time.
No, what would make you want to cut a song? What is your idea of a perfect song?
Got you. Yeah, I mean, if somebody is pitching a song to me, I will say I do write most of my songs just because I feel like, there's a certain level of personal factor that I love about, songwriting. And I also feel like you can put that much more of yourself into a song. So I write most of my songs, but I do love cutting outside songs because there are some extremely talented people in the world. So honestly, the stuff that I listen for is, number one, does it sound like me? Does it sound like something that I would, sing, or something that I would say? Maybe the subject of the song is something that I'm like, yes, I relate to that 100,000,000 times. There's a lot of songs that, maybe aren't exactly like my perfect style that I would have penned, myself, but they have such great messages that I'm like, yep, that's the one. Specifically a song that I did, it was a military song, military ballad, which it's super slow, kind of the opposite of what Dust Settles is. But it was honoring veterans in the military, and that's something like so close and near and dear to my heart that I was like, you know what, this is such a good song. This message is just incredible. This is definitely something that I want to cut. So I mean, it really just comes down to, and then also, what it sounds like. Does it sound like something I would put out? If you had asked me 6 months ago, I'd probably be more in the country side of things. But lately, I'm like country rock all the way, pretty much. So, and I don't know about a perfect song. I'm not sure that there are perfect songs out there. I really don't know. I have favorite songs, but I don't know if I would ever call like a song perfect. I feel like there would always be like one thing of a song I'm like, this could have been done differently, but whatever, it's still a fantastic song. So, but as far as cutting outside songs, I think there's so many talented people, especially in Nashville, that, if someone pitches a song to me, I'm just honestly happy that they think that I'm cool enough to even record their song. Like, honestly.
Good answer.
Awesome.
Well said.
Love the new single, Spitting the Daylights Out of It on Bourbon Trail Radio.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate all the support. I mean, I'm an independent artist, so any form of support that I can get really, truly like means the world to me. So thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Hey, why don't you give yourself a plug, Thomas? Tell everybody about Bourbon Trail Radio since you're on the phone with us.
Well, Bourbon Trail, we support the independent artists like Savannah and Kristen, of course.
Hey.
And we're based out of Kentucky, and we're a multi-genre station. We don't just play country. You tune in every day, you can hear a wide variety of music.
Awesome. How can people find you?
You can go to the Live 365 app, download it, and just type in Bourbon Trail Radio.
Perfect. I've got the Live 365 app, so it's on like Donkey Kong.
Right on. On like Donkey Kong.
All righty. Thank you so much, Thomas, for giving us a call.
You got
Nice
it.
to meet you, Thomas.
I'll see y'all soon.
Absolutely. Okay, so and then we've got another caller on the phone. Let's go to the lines. And who's this?
Hey, Roger.
Don Swartz.
Don. Woo!
Hey.
Hey. You got the cowbell, Don.
Hey, Savannah. How are you doing, hon?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Just listening to the show and listening to some great music.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Yep. I think we've done a radio interview with you as well with Tim Kelly, KICR Radio out of Branson.
Yeah, I think so.
You remember Tim?
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
Awesome.
See that? Small
Yeah.
world, right?
It is a small world. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I feel like everyone always knows each other.
It is. It's a little circle
Oh,
here.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've been in Nashville for many, many years. Let's put it that way. So, just checking in with you. But I love your work. I've been following you for quite some time. And like I said, Tim and I, of course, Roger and I, and Patrick and Kristen, and all of us, we're keeping up with what you got going on. I mean, you've had Typical Texas Girl. You've had Next Teardrop. Little Soldier.
Yeah.
I guess that's some of your work. It's been a while, but it's been a while, but it's good to see you on air with us, and really, I appreciate what you're doing. Your work is very solid, and again, so.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that, and I love how you knew so many of my songs. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don knows
Don-
everything.
Well,
Don's on top of everything.
Yeah.
Don, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. Actually, let's track each other down tomorrow. Give me a call, Patrick.
Absolutely, yes. The time slipped by today, and we'll definitely connect tomorrow, my friend. But it's great hearing your voice, and looking forward to seeing you soon, bro.
All right. Thank you, Don.
Yeah, absolutely, brother.
Thank you.
All right, see you later, Savannah. Keep the work up.
Thank you so much.
All right. That'd
See
be Don.
y'all.
That'd
Rock
be
the house.
Woo.
Take care, Don.
Don Swartz is our artist booking director. He helps book some of the great talent that we have coming through the doorways, the virtual doorways here. So
He's a great guy too. And really passionate about music. I love that. I love that about him.
So who would you want to do a duet with if you were able to pick anybody?
Anybody in the whole entire world. Even if
Yes.
it's a minor pipe dream.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Probably George Strait, if I had to pick.
Ooh,
Cool.
that'd be good.
I mean, he's my
Yeah.
favorite artist of all time. And then if I were to pick somebody that's more on like the newer side of things, I would probably pick someone like either Coetzel or Hardy or Jelly Roll or Jason Aldean.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, you're
Nice.
straight on the
Love
phone.
that.
He wants to talk to you. So, hey, George, you're on with Savannah Rae. No, I'm just kidding.
She wishes.
He's like falling over.
She's like, stop my heart.
For a second, her heart was like pounding.
Wait a minute.
You thought he was on the phone.
palpitations
You
is
thought he was
fine.
on the phone, didn't you?
Right,
I
heart
get that.
palpitations.
Like,
it's
I was
all
not
good.
ready.
I would, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I'd be living after the duet. I'm not sure I'd still be breathing, but
I feel
it's
that.
nice. It's a nice thought.
Very nice thought. So,
Oh.
what artists did inspire you?
I mean, everybody, you know, from George Strait and kind of, I don't know if I would call him classic country. 80s, 90s country, we'll just put him in that kind of category. At least my favorite music of his was 80s, 90s. But, you know, I grew up listening to George. I grew up listening to Clint Black, Chris Ledoux. And then, you know, kind of flipping over to the rock side of things, my favorite bands, Motley Crue, Kiss, Def Leppard. I loved like the 80s hair metal, you know, Sunset Strip kind of bands. That's what I grew up listening to. And then a lot of new stuff now, like I said before, Jelly Roll, Hardy, Jason Aldean, kind of more of that country rock side of things. I'm really liking that, and a whole lot of up and coming artists, you know, Coetzel is some of my favorites. A lot of people down, I guess I'm in Tennessee now. So down in Texas, you know, they're really killing it. And then rock bands too, that I'm listening to, especially I listen to Octane on Sirius XM. That's one of my favorite stations. And they have just incredible talent coming on there all the time. There's a band from San Antonio called Nothing More. I love them. Sleep Token is a good one. Yeah. And it's so funny too, because I feel like my mom is way more in the know about upcoming rock bands than I am. She's always sending me like new bands, and she's like, hey, listen to this. Tell me what you think of this. Hey, add this to your playlist. And like, I get all of my music information from Octane and my mom. So,
I love it.
But
I love it.
yeah,
That's
I mean,
great.
there's so many new bands that are coming out that I'm really into. And then just as far as I go, sort of kind of meshing the two country rock stuff together, and then kind of bringing in, you know, the southern rock, the red dirt, and somehow kind of mesh that together for what my sound is too. So I get a lot of different influences from everywhere. And then I do listen to all different other types of music, but those are probably the top two that I'm listening to is always country and rock.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Cool.
Very cool.
Thank you.
You have another song you could play for us?
Sure.
Okay. I figured, take advantage while you're here, and everybody likes listening to our artists perform, so might as well.
Sure. Let's see here. Okay. This one's probably the most country song that I've released. It gives me very 80s, 90s reminiscent kind of vibes in that general direction. But this is called All Hat. And I wrote it with my buddy Drew Womack, who on and off sings lead for Lonestar, which incredible band. Love them.
I love them.
They're so good. But we got together and wanted to write a song about how I was talking to a guy, dating a guy, and he claimed to be a cowboy. And, cowboys have a certain set of morals. They have full of integrity, good, wholesome kind of people, right? Turned out that he was the exact opposite of what a cowboy is. And so there's this old saying that was always like, he was all hat, no cattle. And so me and Drew got together. We love that saying. And like, you know what? Let's write a song about it. And this is called All Hat. So hope you guys like it.
All right. Here we go. Savannah Rae on the Roger the Wild Child Show.
All hat, no cowboy. You're like a Hollywood version of a man that gives a damn. 'Cause you're all hat, no cowboy. How can you say you love me when you don't know who I am? I need so much more than hollow words, or a hand won't have to fall. Looks like I drew the Joker in the Emperor's new clothes. You're always phoning in your emotions, promises like ropes hanging in the air. You got your stick horse and your captain, like there's cameras everywhere. 'Cause you're all hat, no cowboy. You're like a Hollywood version of a man that gives a damn. 'Cause you're all hat, no cowboy. How can you say you love me when you don't know who I am? I need so much more than hollow words, or a hand won't have to fall. Looks like I drew the Joker in the Emperor's new clothes. 'Cause you're all hat, no cowboy. You're like a Hollywood version of a man that isn't damn. 'Cause you're all hat, no cowboy. How can you say you love me when you don't know who I am? Keep deceiving, make believing, whatever works for you. Are you sure, Ace? I'm tired of your games. Let our stories through. You're all hat, no cowboy. You're like a Hollywood version of a man that gives a damn. You're all hat, can you say you love me when you don't know who I am? I'll have no cowboy. You're like the Hollywood version of a man that is a damn. I'll have no cowboy. How can you say you love me when you don't know who I am?
All right.
Savannah Rae.
Hey, hit that horn again, Roger.
All right.
I love it.
Everybody loves my sound effects, I swear.
Good
Savannah,
job,
where are you traveling to? What's your next roadmap?
So we are playing July 6th through 8th at the Spooner Rodeo in Spooner, Wisconsin. We are playing a very, very special show in Florida on the 10th that I wish I could tell you who the headliner is because it is a huge artist. But it's one of those special little undercover concerts to where I'm the opening act and then they come out with the headliner and no one in the audience knows who the headliner is going to be until the
You're
people
like,
literally step
guys.
out on stage.
Love it.
It's cool.
But that one's going to be
Great.
yeah, that one's going to be so much fun. And then kind of
Roger.
all over the place. All over the place, man. We're playing Indianapolis, we're playing Detroit. We're doing a little special run of Tin Roofs called I think they call it Nashville Hits the Roof. It is a really, really awesome show. There's like 17 tin roofs across the states, and we've played probably like 10 so far. So we're making our way up there and then just kind of touring here, there, and everywhere I can. We're going to be in Dallas in November for the Texas Country Music Awards, which that'll be fun. So lots of stuff on the horizon that I'm really, really excited about. Playing the New Mexico State Fair in, I believe, September. So that'll be fun. That'll be another opening slot for a big artist. I don't know which one yet, but
It'll be a good one.
Yeah.
Good for you.
All over the place.
All over the place.
Nice.
All right. So, and where can everybody find you on your socials?
Sure. So you can find me on any of my social media at the Savannah Rae, just the Savannah Rae, the Savannah Rae, whatever you want to type in. And thesavannahrae.com. I make it pretty easy to find me. If you just type in Savannah Rae, and that's RAE, you will be able to find me anywhere. And then, like I said, I just released my new song, Dust Settles, about 5 days ago. Response has been really, really amazing, really incredible. I'm so glad that everybody seems to be liking the track. The next step is we're just pushing it to radio. So if anybody wants to call their local stations and help us out.
Plug that station. Help a sister out.
Help a sister out. Yeah, for real. I mean, like I said before, I'm an independent artist, so I will take all the help I can get.
There you go. Savannah Rae, thanks again for joining back on the show as always. I'm sure we'll see you again, because you obviously got some kick-ass songs that keep coming out, and I got to go, all right, let's bring Savannah back.
Heck
You're going to see her again.
Oh, yeah, we'll see her again. We'll see her next week. Yeah, she'll be taking over for Pat, so...
He's ready to throw away Pat like that.
I love it. Well, thank y'all so much for having me on. As always, I really, really appreciate it.
All right, appreciate having you on, Savannah Rae.
Great job, Savannah.
Good job.
Good job. Woo! Okay, so I have to say I really love it every time she comes on the show. She's always bubbly. She's always got the personality. Vanessa Garza giving the hearts. That must be mom.
All right. Hey, Mom.
Oh, hey.
That is Mom.
Is it
She's
Mom?
a sweetheart.
Yeah, she's shaking her head in the green room. Yep, that's my mom. Vanessa. So thanks always for coming back, and she's gotta let me know when she's coming to Houston again or coming down this way so I can go and see her play. So
Heck
that'd
yeah.
be cool. Heck yeah. So
hey, Kristen, your song sounded great tonight. You
well, thank you.
You crushed it tonight.
Hey,
you
I
did.
tried.
Yes.
I know. I'm trying, man. I know that
And
people
Roger,
are
you
like,
crushed
you
it too,
gotta
brother.
sing, and I'm like, well, when the allergies ain't killing me, I'm trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all be prepared. I get allergy tested on Friday. I'm about to get my back beat up by allergy testing. So
All
it's gonna be fun.
So
But I
Kristen
can't
will
have
be
no more
joining us next
allergy
week.
issues. What?
So Kristen probably won't be joining us next week.
I know. I'm like, oh,
She's gonna
y'all
be on her
better
deathbed.
not.
Hey, I got poked too many times.
Oh gosh.
It's not
Hey,
Aaron.
I'm
Anyway.
desperate. I don't have time for all these issues. I gotta be able to sing and like be on here every
Yeah,
damn week,
yeah.
you know? I'm like, we gotta get this figured out.
How's the weather in Kentucky right now? Is it humid or? hot?
Well, we had a heat wave come through at least today. I think it went through Nashville too. I saw heat warnings on my weather app, and then also we got all those what is it? All the smoke and stuff and not good air quality because of the fires in Canada.
Yeah,
Which is
yeah.
crazy
I heard
that
about
that's
that.
come all the way down here. I'm like,
I
wow.
know. I saw
So
that on the
they
news.
basically said, like, don't go outside unless you gotta. And I'm like, well, I got stuff I gotta do.
Yeah. That happened here on the East Coast a couple weeks ago. It was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's scary
it
how
was
it looks
terrible.
cloudy outside. And I'm like, wow. I feel bad for them. I've seen some TikToks of people in Canada and it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad for them.
That is terrible. It really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
So
the weather, man, is this year something else. The weather, the allergies.
know.
I don't know what's happening, but Mother Nature is really not happy, I guess. I don't
Mother
know.
Nature's opening a can of whoop ass on us.
Right?
Accurate. That's how
Totally.
I feel.
So I want to switch gears real quick. Yeah, let's put our prayers in for Madonna. She's in ICU.
I know. I heard that. It's
What?
horrible.
I feel horrible. I did not know this.
Yeah.
Oh my
I just
God.
saw
She had
that,
some
Roger.
bacterial
What did you do?
infection, and she was in ICU. They're saying that she's going to have a full recovery, but she's
Oh,
still
God,
in
I hope
ICU.
so.
So yeah, I
Oh
mean,
my
she
God.
went in on Saturday. So, and they announced it today. So
Yeah.
Oh,
Prayers for Madonna.
dang.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
I mean, she's a freaking legend. God,
yeah, she
I hope
is.
now. We can't lose anymore. Okay.
I know. Oh, she's a tough
Damn.
girl. She'll pull through this.
Yeah, she's a
she will.
badass.
Yeah.
will.
She's fucking Madonna. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
She's like, I wear cones on my boobs, yo.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Gonna bust
know
out
this
Ice-T.
I love her.
Kristen said that. I love that too. You know,
That was awesome.
I'm like, hey, do you, man? I love
okay,
her.
Patrick, tell us who our guest is next week.
Next week, who's on deck
He's
next
like,
week? We
I
have
don't know.
You don't remember?
we have Ava from Platinum Moon.
Yes.
Yes,
Ooh.
we're excited for her,
Yes.
and I think her guitar
Always
player's
good.
coming on with her. So
Okay.
she's gonna come bring the business, man. So she's a Nashville, New York hybrid. So
Sweet.
she just graduated from Belmont. She
Nice.
very good, very talented, and then the week after that we got Taylor coming on, Taylor Reese, right?
Yes, we do.
I'm
The week after that.
excited. Can I just say that I appreciate all of the female artists that are booked on here because sometimes we don't get the best shake in music. So I appreciate when people like support female artists, you know, and give them a chance. That's
Yeah.
really, really
All
cool.
the way. I work
I
with a lot
love
of female
that.
artists, Kristen. So
I'm always down to support my fellow woman in music
Yeah.
because man, it's rough out there.
yeah, we got you, girl.
We got you. It's all good.
I
All right,
appreciate
guys.
it.
We will see you all next week. I want you guys to have a great 4th of July. Another fireworks show next week, guys. So you definitely want to check it out. For Patrick James and Kristen K, and of course Elise Harper and Savannah Rae.
Woo! She was great.
Yeah, she was awesome. Thank you guys for checking out the Roger the Wild Child show this week. Make sure you guys follow, like, share, subscribe, and do whatever you guys got to do on social media to spread the love, okay? We'll see you guys next week.